It's Carla with the K time. HangCon 2025. Being there. Brooksville, Florida, January 18th through the 20th, 2025. Part 1 recap. I couldn't get any time off of work, so I arrived at HangCon Saturday at 2 p.m. wanting to surprise Corey, who was making my custom majestic hammock.
He was right there.
Oh, he's right at the back of his truck. Just a second. Don't you yell at me. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Shut up! I'm still not done. I'm still working on the dumb thing. No. You're too funny. How in the world did you pull that crap off? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Shut up! I'm still... Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Shut up! Hey, Steph.
It's our little secret world.
What the hell? I didn't respond to you in text because I'm like, I'm in a rental car driving and I'll be there in a half an hour. What? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Being able to surprise Corey and Stephanie went down exactly how I planned it. Thank you, UGQ. That was so worth it. I mean, no one is ever going to believe me when I say I'm not coming to something like ever again, but that was so epic. Thank you. Thank you, Corey and Steph, for being such good sports about it too, and giving me permission to put this out on YouTube. Oh my God. And thank you, Steph, for sending me what the hell, like on audio, so I can actually put that as your ringtone now. Oh my God. I love this hammocking community. I just love you guys.
And I thank you all, number one, for watching. I only hope that somehow what I wanted to do when I was on hammock forums back in the day was I see people struggling with their hammocks, and for me it kind of came intuitively because I like to nap and sleep and be in the supine position. So I started saying, well, let me see if I can somehow do a video, and some people are visual learners, and I can think like the teachers. My principal used to say, Mr. Emery, you are below average, but you play above average. That's my skill. All right? We can bump ourselves up, anywhere. So I started doing these videos, and I asked my daughter, I had a video to put on hammock forums, and I asked her, Ariel, how do you get a video on a forum? Well, Dad, you gotta get a YouTube account, and then take the link and put the link over on there. Well, I didn't even think about YouTube, right? And in time, the YouTube really started taking off. And I think because I never said, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. But back in those days, that wasn't a thing. YouTube was in its infancy, and it's sort of like hammocks.
All right, it's Saturday night, and people started lining up for dinner even when Shug was talking. So if you can see that the line starts there. And I don't know if maybe people just aren't as packed as closely, but I'm in line like right there, and this line is continuing all the way around the building. I think it stops officially somewhere right over there. How fun would it be if it went all the way around, huh? How cool would that be? Oh, I think those are some YouTubers right there. Like ones that actually have subscribers and followers and probably make money from videos. Yeah, talked to a guy who actually, Dave from Minnesota, who had actually hung with at Wisconsin Frozen Butt, and then this guy is going to be moving to Wisconsin, so we're talking Wisconsin stuff. I think I sat next to those kids during a knots class last year. This is kind of like family, guys. This is fun. I'm so glad that I showed up here, even though I'm only here for like 2 days. This is fun, and I'm hungry. I forget what's on the menu, but I remember thinking that it was really good. So I hope they start serving soon. That was my stomach talking.
Awesome, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
All right, what do we have tonight?
We got pulled pork butt and mac and cheese. And then down
Blue
there is
cheese,
slaw.
blue cheese slaw.
This looks really good. And I'm very hungry, so this is wonderful.
Outstanding. Oops. Hold on. Felt like part of a bone. I wasn't gonna throw you a bone.
Thank you.
Good marrow in there.
Yeah, let's go find some people to eat with. Oh, look, people are still coming up for the line. Look at that. Oh, wow. Here's the setup for it tonight, for the wood to be burned. And I am so impressed that every night during HangCon, I forget the guy's name. Is it Florida Hanger who does this? And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and more. I mean, look at how much time it would take just to set that up. Is that not just amazing? So there are people who come, and we're doing dinner right now that are just eating dinner. And oh, this right here from Sugarland Moonshine, I got to actually take you back to this recipe, because this recipe that they have on the card is so good. So Blackberry Sunset has got the moonshine, pineapple juice, orange juice, and club soda, and it is yummy. Thank you, Sugarland, for bringing this. This is a nice after dinner drink. Yum. This is Yobo Gear's booth, and they've got one of their turtle bugs set up in the chair format, the chair stand, the chair, so you can use it as a chair. And I was just looking online at the grand trunk chair, and they've got one here. So I'm gonna sit in it, and I'm gonna see what I think. They're like closing out the red one, so the red was marked down to like $35 now. But you know me, I'm gonna want the teal, which is still $50, and I didn't want to shuck out $50. So here at least I can try it. So I'm gonna go try. Well, I'm sitting in the grand trunk. I don't feel like I'm sitting in it correctly because there's so much material. But if I sit back, I just keep sliding forward. And if you look here, I mean, like here's the end. It doesn't even come all the way down to my knees. It just, I mean, oh, stand moved. No, because I feel like I would want this behind my head, and I could like look up at the, so I could look up at the stars. Huh. And it's not happening. I'm gonna see if I'm doing something wrong. There shouldn't be a way to do this wrong, but if there is, I would figure it out.
Let's go for our very first draw.
Hey!
All right, there you go. Hamburgers, new and veteran. Are we ready? Yeah! Outstanding. Orange ticket.
So raffle just finished up, and I didn't win anything this year, but I mean I won 3 things last year, so law of averages makes sense. Plus it's not like I had room to take anything back home anyway. But here's UGQ. There's storms that are coming through, so there's a bunch of people who are actually packing up and taking off now, which is disappointing for me because I didn't get to meet Derek Hansen. He was like one of the reasons that I came here. I'm so bummed that I missed him. But I am very excited to be able to hang around the fire, enjoy some Sugarland moonshine, and see who's staying around so I can chit chat with them. If you've never been here before, it's a good time. Look at this fire. Oh, and now I hear music. Oh. So I just spoke with Florida Hanger, and he said that in order to get these hollowed out ones, that the owner of the campground actually holds them specially for him. That even though this event is one weekend, he is thinking about this all year long, and he comes up with, like, look at what he's about to do now. He thinks about the designs like all year long on what he's going to do. Oh, look at how cool that is. So this has become normally it'd be like, oh, bonfire. But here at HangCon, this has like become a thing because of Florida Hanger. I mean, I love people who like take a task and just make it theirs. I mean, this is completely what he has done, and how much community it brings of people sitting around and watching and talking, and people want to know, like, I want to know, when are those gonna fall through? And how long is it going to take for these to actually burn all the way down? I think all of that. It's so cool. Come to HangCon, hang out with us.
Yeah, that's good. Hi. Mwah.
How are you?
Great.
Mwah.
Careful, I have contact there.
All right.
Oh, you want the full contact?
Fuck, I'm here as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not scared of anything.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, go Tom! Check out Hammock Gear's new, I mean, it's like this whole big tree. I mean, I've been told this is the second time that they've set it up. It is really cool looking. Tad's in there talking to somebody, but I'm gonna go in there and talk some Hammock Gear. Hopefully he's got some time. That is just so sharp looking, and since it's raining here today, I mean, they're nice and dry in there. Hopefully he'll give us a tour. It's just been raining on and off pretty much all Sunday morning here, and I hadn't checked to see how close do we have water with Hammock Gear potentially. No, they're all right. And so I asked, are there gators in that water? And people said, yup. Which just freaks the northern girl out here a little. But I'm glad to know that people are getting out and won't be stuck and their gear is dry. Wow, HangCon. So much water this year. Crazy. So I was really excited to be able to have Almont come over from Europe here. They've got both of their hammocks here. They've got the single person hammock. You can see this lady is getting in and he's showing her how to be able to get in it. But, I mean, new to the market, I am in love with this color. And from this angle, it looks really blue. So let me see if I can actually show you maybe more of the actual color. Because, oh, this is the angle. It's this most beautiful teal. It's a teal. It's more on the blue side than the green side. Because here you can see the green. This, oh my God, this is like my favorite color. And I've had some people who have been in it, but they're like individual people who are just kind of trying it out. So they weren't like a couple. I haven't heard of a couple who's done it where like they can cuddle. And so if there's minor movements, it doesn't really interfere versus like two individual people and there's minor movements. It kind of bothers you. But this color, you guys, this is the prettiest. Oh my gosh. It's just, it's freaking gorgeous. I'm so glad that they came. I'm so glad that they brought this and people got to demo. If you have one of these, I want you to tell me what you think of it because I'm curious to know for couples. Is this the first really good two-person option?
11. So did you see how
So that is my new hammock from Majestic Hammocks, and that's my male buddy Kim. She is looking at a Majestic hammock, but since she just got a turtle bug, wanted to make sure that it fits. And I'm like, hey, let's just go grab my hammock and let's put it on there, and then you can see. So she was just laying in it to be able to see, but I'm so excited because this is my stained glass pattern, and what he did is he doubled this up, and this is a special color on the inside to match. Now it only prints on one side, so this is a different color, but I'm going to be adding what do you call that, underquilt protector on there in the stained glass pattern. So that's basically what the stained glass pattern is going to look like. I am so excited to be able to start. All these cool people have like matchy things, and now I'm going to start to be cool with matchy things. So I'm really excited. Good job, Corey. It's beautiful. It is Sunday night. It is dinner, and you can see, there aren't a ton of people who stay all the way. But man, I'll tell you what's great about Sunday. It's such a low-key day, and you are able to sit and just really meet people and really have good conversations. And also, I'm making a mental note that it's been rainy all day, but it's been a little chilly. So you're going to see people who are in short sleeves and shorts. You're also going to see winter hats and winter jackets. It's kind of a little bit of everything. And tonight for dinner, we had, I was told it was New Brunswick stew, but I was also told that it's kind of a little bit of the leftovers. So it's called must go, because everything's it's got to go. It must go. We're done. So I am really eager to enjoy that fire over there tonight, because there is just a little bit of chill in the air. And just to like have warm food in my belly feels really, really good. So want to say a huge thank you to HangCon staff, because good food, good times, good enjoyment. I mean, this was so much fun to be able to come down here. And I'm going to say a huge thank you to Cajun. He's the guy in the glasses that's coming up here at the last table, because he's the one that was able to outfit me with everything that I was able to sleep in. So, Barry, I just want to be able to say thank you to you. Thanks, Barry. And I don't think that I did an actual tour. Oh, hey, Mountain Man. An actual tour. This is bad. I really needed to have done this in the light. Because I need Barry to tell me everything that I'm sleeping in. But we're thinking about, because it might rain tonight, we're thinking about moving everything in and sleeping underneath the pavilion. So that will be a good time for him to talk about, because this Teton, this tarp, I haven't seen a tarp like this, because the pole mods here that you can see are way out here. And I mean, I slept so good last night. I even had a nap, and I went, and it was it was amazing. So I want to find out exactly everything that I was sleeping in. I think it was a Jaxar Better underquilt. I'm gonna have to confirm that. Signing off for now. Oh my goodness, look how cool this looks. So Adam from Hammock Gear turned the light on. It's like a spotlight. Check that out. So I don't even know if you can see. It's not even like... There we go. Now I got it in frame. So that's lit from inside, right?
Yeah, we just have a little Harbor Freight.
A little Harbor Freight position light. That looks so good, dude. That is so awesome. That's amazing. That's amazing. So who made these? Travis made these. And they're called
soaked bacon wrap dates.
Soaked bacon wrap. Drunken bacon. So say it again.
Drunken dates.
Drunken dates.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks good.
It's a sweet date.
Oh my God.
Sweet date, wrapped in bacon, soaked in moonshine, then baked.
Can you say that again?
So it's a sweet date, wrapped in bacon, soaked in moonshine, then baked off. So the alcohol isn't there, but you can taste the different flavors. It's great.
I think that might be.
There's more flavors?
There are more flavors?
Maple bacon and butter fudge.
So what did I just try?
I have no idea.
Maple bacon. Mmm. Yeah, they're so good. Holy crap. Okay, then what's the other one? What's the other one?
I think this is butterscotch.
Butterscotch is lighter color.
I think so. I'm pretty sure this one has a butterscotch flavor to it.
My finger's in the way. Butterscotch. Mmm. They're both so good. But I think I like the maple bacon better. Which one did you like better?
They're both great. I can't decide.
What's your favorite?
Maple bacon. Listen, if it's edible, I'll eat it. That is a good
Maple bacon.
maple bacon.
That's so good. It's Sunday. No, it's Monday. I have to go home today. Last day of HangCon. Oh, I had such good sleep. It cooled off, so I was able to actually snuggle. I don't know if you can read Teton Hammock. This top quilt. It was perfect. It was so nice. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you people packing up. So, to my left, I woke up and Yobo gear is gone. Just last night they were all full set up and hey look, there goes Skunk Ape. And you can see in red over there by the trailer, there's Jason Flowers of Wahala Hammocks. And I mean, it's just nobody's here. And then over to the right, there's Paula. She's taking down. Oh, and behind her is Cajun. Man, I really thank him for having him try this out. Here's the Teton Hammock Company out of Idaho. Mark wasn't actually here in person, and Barry is repping his company, so I'm very thankful for the use. And what a great way to try out different gear. Like, that makes me really happy, because how else do you get to try out new gear or different gear to you, unless you come to a hang and you talk to somebody and like, I'd love to try that out. And there's so many people that have extra. I'm gonna need a little bit of caffeine in me. And now I see over here about to sneak in a frame is Stephanie, and she's sticking her tongue out at me, but she knows that I'm recording, so she knows if she comes over here she's gonna be on camera. You're on camera. But you know, that morning pee is calling my name, so I'm gonna have to stop recording and make it to the bathroom. So all right, signing off for now. So I got to sleep in Teton Hammock under the tarp and their hammock and top quilt. So I'm gonna have Barry right here, the one who made it happen, explain everything and walk through so I can tell you what I thought. All right, here we go.
So we're going to start off with the fact that we were out of trees.
We're out of trees.
So we have it on a Yobo turtle bug stand.
And I have a turtle bug, and this is now my third night, and great. I have 100% confidence in it. It was awesome. Love it.
Very, very stable, very comfortable stand. Easy to sit up and tear down. And the rest of the stuff over here, except for a couple of pieces, are all from Teton Hammock Company in Idaho. Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you, Teton. Because I'm really curious. We're recording, just to let you know. I want to kind of know about these pole mods, because this isn't. Okay. I have a.
So that is not. The pole mods are actually not from Teton. These are spares that I had.
Spares, but is this made
works.
To do
yes,
this?
It is made to do this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because this gave me much more protection from the rain that we had all day, because it really just bellowed it out.
Yeah. And then he sent a extremely conservative rated 20-degree top quilt.
That top quilt was perfect for me, because the first night when I was too hot, I just stuck my feet out, and the second night I just climbed right in. Do we know what the low was last night at all?
It was somewhere around 38.
38. It was perfect.
Yes,
it was
38 degrees in
perfect.
Florida.
Which is very humid, cold, chilly, and the wind was so insane last night.
So I don't know of very many people that would actually be cold with this at 20. I probably could get this down to -10 with no problem.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, Mark, thank you for overbuilding your quilt. It was awesome. I loved it. The hammock, oh my God, where do I start?
Is this Moroccan blue?
Yes, it is.
I love this color.
It's the first one that I have that color, and I've been wanting one that color. So.
And I need to tell you, I don't have integrated bug nets, but this is what I noticed. When I wanted to get in and out, I needed the slightest, I'm gonna use my pinky, the slightest touch, because this zipper is so smooth. I mean, I would wake up and be like, I gotta go pee, and it was just like, this makes me not afraid of being stuck in an integrated bug net. It was like smooth like butter.
To begin with, so with gloves it's even worse. So the bug net actually will unzip all the way around, and you can stuff it up into the peak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is this? No,
That's
it stuffs. How does it stuff up in there?
You just shove it in there.
Oh, it stay. Okay,
And
I got
it's
it.
gonna fall if you move around a lot.
Okay.
Not everybody is going to be okay. I'm going to spend 2 weeks with my bug net up there.
Got
it's
it.
Usually, all right. I want to take a nap, and it's nice and pretty, and I don't need the bug net, so just
No, because last night, even though, like, I liked it for a little bit more of wind protection.
Yeah.
I did.
And then we've got a 20-degree Jacks Are Better underquilt underneath it, which this is one of their models that you can use as an underquilt or a top quilt.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you, Jacks Are Better. This instantly, when I didn't have cold butt syndrome at all, I immediately got in and I was warm. I couldn't believe I didn't have to spend but like 30 seconds of just moving around and shifting, and I was warm.
And Gear Sling is from Trailheads.
Trailheads, Gear Sling. Thank you, Trailheads.
And I'm sorry, but it's all over the place. But
because it was so muddy from the rain, that Gear Sling was amazing.
Yeah.
And so, this is Walhalla.
Yeah, this is from Walhalla.
This helped keep my shoes and my pants from not being completely muddy.
And it's so muddy and dirty, you can barely see that my trail name is actually embroidered on it.
It is. It's so funny. Wow.
So we are packing up, and the hammock that I'm in is the Backwoods hammock, and then it's a Summit tarp, and the top quilt is the Cumulus 20 degree.
Thank you so much. I could not have come to HangCon if Barry couldn't have made this happen with these companies, because I flew Spirit Airlines and I only had one little backpack. So being able to borrow this entire setup, thank you, vendors. You guys are a huge part of what makes this hammock community awesome. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So, for those who watched my HangCon video last year and remember the breakfast debacle, I didn't have that issue this year because I did change my phone immediately to Eastern time zone. So I did not have that issue. But look at what HangCon staff did. They put up on their sign that it says Eastern time zone. And maybe other people had suggested this, but I knew I suggested that they put the schedule of events so people didn't have to check their phone. So I totally use that, and I really hope that the staff does that every year. I don't know if they actually did the text messages this time, did they? I mean, since I got there late, I kind of felt like I missed out on a lot. But again, the food, so good. I love everything that they serve, but I did not eat the grits this year. I passed. I totally forgot. I decided not to pack a hard cup for hot beverages. And instead, I was just going to grab, when I stopped for gas or something, to grab wherever. And I totally forgot to do that too. But I mean, it was 2 days, so I did not actually use my tea packets that I brought. That was the only thing that I didn't use. So I felt like I packed really well. I did use my other water drink packets, and I really like the Sunkissed one for an orange juice type flavored drink when I have my breakfast. So again, HangCon staff, love the food. Maybe next year I need to just focus on who's cooking and what's their story. If you guys want to know that, let me know. Maybe that's what I'll have to focus on next year. You need to come. I totally forgot to say that when I got there, I already had lunch on Saturday. They provide breakfast and dinner, so it was lunch on Sunday that I bought. They had 3 items for lunch. I did a double hamburger, which was $9. And they also had chips and pop that you could buy. And you could use Venmo, I think, or credit card, because I think I used my credit card. But they did have cash only for some baked goods. And that information I didn't see online. But I would totally say, if you're coming for the day or if you need to pack light, totally worth to just buy the lunch, because it's one less thing you have to worry about. It was fast. It was good. I will totally do that in the future instead of trying to rehydrate some meal that I would have spent probably more than $9 on. So that worked really well. Other random things that worked well for me, I'm looking at my list. Lumi worked well. I I had never really used it. I was surprised. I remember on the plane, like I lifted my arm up to switch the little light thing, and I kind of did like a little sniff test, and I'm like, that's not bad. So I think I might be a Lumi fan. I don't know. There's different scents, I guess, out there. So if you're a Lumi fan, please let me know your favorite scent so I can then know. I don't remember what scent mine was. I think it was like unscented. The little compressed cloths that I had, that once you add water, they expand. So good and brilliant. I didn't realize just how dirty my legs would get from all the like sand and dirt. So I was just glad to have that to just wash my feet. And that I will do that every time. Worth it. It just felt like a little, oh, I'm splurging 20 cents on myself for getting this little compressed cloth. It was great. Loved it. I ended up taking a pillow because it was one of those blow up ones that go around your neck for the plane, because then I knew I could use it on the plane and then use it for sleep. And so if an item's got more than one purpose, then I'm more likely to take it. So mine that I use was on clearance from IKEA, and I've had it for 5 years, and I spent I think like $3 on it. So if you have an IKEA, I don't think they have them anymore, so don't look for them. My name tag that you see in pictures, they ended up not doing name tags this year, and a number of people were kind of bummed. So I went and got mine off of, what's that, Etsy? Yeah, it's like what they use for childs when they're like 1 month, 2 month. But it says Carla on both sides with a I spent like $10 on it. I highly encourage everyone to just make their own name tag to bring, or if you've got like a fancy one from work that's like a magnet or something, like bring it, because I do not remember names, which is why I say Carla with the K to try and like help everybody out. And gosh, Sharna, I try hard, and I'll say your name is Tiffany, and it's so something like Rebecca. I mean, I just screw it up all the time, but it's okay. I'll get it right eventually. Right, Fred? No. Yeah, so those are kind of like the last tidbits that I really wanted to share on what I packed and what worked well and what didn't. So if you've got any other little hacks on traveling, let me know, because maybe next year I'll have to do Spirit Airlines again. Maybe I'll be asking you to borrow some gear. My favorite part has got to be meeting everybody, and Christian and Lars introduced me to the Amok guys, and so many people I didn't actually get to see and hang out with. Steve from Hang Tight Hammocks, I wish I could have hung out with you more. Danny Warnock from Superior Gear, and Derek from Haven. I need to get you to stay up later because I totally missed finding out what you named your kid. So I've got one last thought before I wrap up this video. I had something else that happened to me for the first time at HangCon that's never happened before. And I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I mean, it's awesome. I had 2 different couples come up to me and tell me that they had watched last year's HangCon video and want to get their picture taken with me. Me. Like, what? And I mean, I obliged happily, because I know what it's like to be on that side where you get to get your picture taken with someone. And I've just never been on this side where someone wants their picture taken with me. And that's new. And I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, because I'm a regular person. I mean, you could go to HangCon next year and take a video. That's what I did. Everybody's got a story to tell. I'm happy that part of my story was able to help people as they packed to HangCon, and hoping that this video is funny enough and helps people too. So it was also pointed out to me this year that we don't have like very many female YouTubers and that kind of like the Red Bra Club, we got to support each other. So thank you for all the support. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.